And welcome to this week's Story of the Blues. It's an early start. We face Orient away. I'm on a tram. I've actually just finished work, but I'm in the car in an hour. I'm looking forward to it. FA Cup round 2. I'm buzzing for this potential chance to get us ourselves into the third round. And we're going into this full of confidence, full of momentum, with absolutely nothing to lose. So we're very familiar with Leyton and Orient. We played them enough times in our Football League years, and we also played them numerous times in the FA Cup. So they are called Leyton Orient. They're based in Leyton, which is in East London, in a park called Waltham Forest. They're currently in League One. They're nicknamed the O's. They were founded in 1881. They play at Brisbane Road, and the ground holds 9,271. They also, if you notice, have apartments in the corners of a couple of the stands also. And they're honours, second division runners-up 1961 to 62, which is now basically the Championship second division. Third division South, third division champions 1955 to 56 and 1960 1970. Fourth division Champions League 2, you call it Champions 2000 2203, promoted in 2005-06, and playoff winners in 1989. National League champions 2018 and 19. FA Trophy runners-up 2018-19, Anglo-Scottish Cup runners-up 1976-77, London Challenge Cup winners 1912, 1972, 1973, 1993, and Dubinet Cup winners in 1911. The 90s played. They were run, the chairman for a long time was boxing promoter Barry Hearn, and he tried to push for him to get him to move to the Olympic Park, which never happens. I think a lot of fans wouldn't have wanted it anyway. Can you imagine them playing in the Olympic Park? I've been there once with Frankfurt away at West Ham. It doesn't feel like a football stadium anyway. And I know a lot of West Ham fans don't like it. They were later bought by Francesco Bichetti. And basically 2 relegations in 3 years. It saw them drop out of the Football League for the first time in 112. The current chairman, Nigel Travis, took over in 2017 and appointed Justin Edinburgh. Justin Edinburgh, if you remember the 90s, played for Tottenham, FA Trophy runners-up 2018 and won promotion to the National League, from the National League in 2018-19. So where we are now, Orient fans have been there, and to credit to Orient, they fought to keep their club and showed us a lot of solidarity. Tragically, Justin Edinburgh died on the 8th of June in 2019. If you notice, one of the stands at Leyton Orient is basically named after him. They're currently managed by ex-Oldham player and manager Richie Wellens. There's a lot of mixed feelings towards Richie Wellens. I was disappointed he went down. When he first got the job, we played some good football under him, but things happened. Remember, Doyle went back and then had that blood clot interference from behind the scenes and stuff, issues with players, and eventually we did get relegated. But for me, I've got no animosity towards Richie Wellens. So it's funny, my first memory of Oldham Leyton Orient was when we were in the Premier League, and it was in 1992, and we drew with them 1-1 at home in the FA Cup. Then lost the replay away 4-2. I remember the highlights being on when BBC used to have a midweek. It's called Sports Night. I remember them missing a penalty and John Hall was saving it, and then Steve Castle went and converted it. I know we played them in the FA Cup around it was 2006. It was 2004 we played them in the FA Cup, and then once he got into League One, we had numerous meetings with them. So it's always been a bit of a good away day for me when I've been to Orient. I look at Mike Oldham and City surrounded by other clubs on the doorstep. Rivals now, the nearest team to them is West Ham United. I know they've had rivalries over the years with Brentford when they're in the lower leagues, and to a lesser extent both Colchester and Southend because of them being in the same division for years. Dagenham's nearby, but remember Dagenham were formed for a number of clubs, including nearby Leytonstone on Waltham Stout Avenue. So there's a bit of a thing with them. Again, like when you play other clubs, Millwall have played a couple of times over the years, and many years back Fulham were also in their division as well. And of course, they probably dislike the bigger clubs like your Arsenals and your Tottenham, similar to us with the man clubs in our area also. Now we're in London. Here we are in Leyton. So it's Leyton Orient away in the FA Cup, round 2, a chance to get in round 3. There's not many standout ties in this round really, which is why I fancy an upset today. I know he's tinkered with the team as expected, and Kluka's been injured and Stone's not playing are 2 big losses. And there have been major players for us in recent weeks. But what Klukas has brought his team the strength in the midfield. It's been good in Stones, as we know what he can do. Scores them. However, we've got a good enough team still out to go and beat them. We've still got Fond up and Norwood in attack. Conlon's improved massively in midfield. And these aren't playing well. These are still looking down the table in League 1, trying to avoid relegation to League 2. This could be a League 2 fictional shape. But today, going out there, getting the win and getting ourselves into the third round. Even if we have to use penalties, we have to come on Oldham, magic up to cup. Let's win this. Fans now walking down to the ground, and it's what feels like a proper football community, a proper club. And all the people take the piss out of East London, but East London are in one of the more traditional teams around there, and they've got a proper good footballing community. Statue is one of the first black players to play for England and the first British player to transfer to Real Madrid. He started his career off at Leyton Orient, but he sadly died in 1989. He also played for West Brom as well. Considered a true pioneer of the game and a bloody good footballer. What's your prediction?
1-1. If it's extra time?
Yeah.
If it's extra time, we get 2-1. Extra time. Oldham win.
Brilliant. Thank you. Brilliant. Jack! Predictions not work.
2-0 Oldham! 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 Oldham 3-3!
Brilliant.
2-1 Oldham! On the team! 2-1! Fond up and Norwood!
Brilliant. Orient away in the FA Cup, coming over not to win this. It starts off like Churchill in all Oldham. Away in Felton. Both teams have had good spells with the ball, both seen the balls. We could have a couple of chances, but at the moment these have started to get more momentum and more into it. keep this out. Coming towards the end of the half now. We've been the better team by far. But we're good ever. Well, it's got to go now at the end of the half. Real, oh! Back in. 2 minutes second shot goal. 5-0. I'm there, I've had that high and liquor, but not today. Half time, 0-0 with a great team. We're totally dominant. Keep the tempo going, we'll break the game on simulated. Kitchens have a brilliant game. Super things on there. Defend them. Tackling. Yeah, let it go out. Brilliant. Blue tangerine. We are playing blue tangerine. Oh. So he knew what he was doing. Time.
Just shot a fire.
Freshen things up now. Gaze on. Flick, just hang in there. Sustains level pressure on, just hold on. Don't let heads drop, nothing stupid. That sub to go by, apparently it's 8 minutes for stoppage time. Come on. Stone.
Keep for that, lads, come on!
Breathe. Fly without a spark. Something's on fire. I turn the day off. That's the board. Oldham always. Stoppage time. Just hold on. Come on. Tackle.
Slip aside as we fall in love. Just can't seem to get it. Super old.
Don't switch off. Good. Come on. Hell. Blow the whistle. Nearly 8 minutes now. Come on. Got 8 minutes up now. Come on. Please don't. Please don't. Come on. 1 more minute. Blue White Army. Mickey Mouse, Blue White Army. Mickey Mouse, Blue White Army. Right, 1-1. There's so much leg strong. That's a second ball, but you get back into this. Still win this. They keep it strong.
I'm sure I am. I'm holding. Still outside.
Well, lads, put yourselves up now. That's the second point, but we can get back into this. Still win it. Ronaldo. Try and see this half out. Red. Cleared.
You got.
Go on, that's it.
Substitution for Oldham. Number 33.
I wouldn't really go out Carno in the first place, to be fair.
That's embarrassing.
He said he's brought him on because that National League Cup because he's had to play so many players. Come on, Matty. Come on. Maybe that's the size, but everything that penalty this now is giving away the big lift. Come on, Oldham. Still time to win this. Come on, Oldham!
In the box.
Exactly what a penalty.
Heads. Oh.
Lost it!
Get rid. Get rid. Next extra time now, get closer to penalties. I think we're going for. The players are tired and knackered. Time. Go. Oh.
In Regan.
Please have you again. Please not. Get rid. One last bit of ice. I don't see it. Hard up, lads. He's really bit of shifting, but football's cool at times. We were chewing up. That's football. Sometimes it goes against you. 2 late goals, 2 cruel goals. I'm used to 8 goals in the FA Cup now going against us. But the lads can hold their head up high. I'll look back later on and see where we could have done it, where the game could have been won and lost. Quick word, I'm back home. And yeah, double heartbreak that. It's sickening to lose 2 goals, especially not once but twice in the last minute. But I'm not going to dwell on it. That result today won't define our season. I am proud of them players. They put the effort, they put the hard work in. Let's go back to a couple of years ago where it would have been typical Oldham. Yeah, you could see it coming towards the end, but it's not like the old days where it weren't about you expected. It was a matter of when we're going to see. Today we've seen a team we have now that is currently battling, a team that is stronger, a team that is playing well, a squad of players that will use this defeat and motivate themselves to push on for the league. Push on for the FA Trophy. That terrace today, fans, players, managers and an owner, all united, and that was some support today. And we will build on, we will move on from that, because we're Oldham Athletic and that's about it. So as I said earlier, it was a bit of a sucker punch, that. But it's not the end of the world. It was a good performance. For at least 65 minutes or so, we were a better team. I generally thought we'd just done enough to do it. It's just sometimes things go against you. It definitely was not 8 minutes, 6 minutes at the most. But we just need to bounce back now and respond well. We matched the team 2 divisions higher from us, and we're literally worse seconds from winning. I still think if Stones and Clucas had been in that team, would have probably seen it through and won. But as good as it may be, we build on that by doing it in the league now. By basically throwing all our fish into trying and win the league outright. Yeah, that was a miss from Norwood in the first half. That was a big chance. But these things happen in football. I've got to say, I do like the new chant for Regan Ogle to the tune of Starman by David Bowie. But sometimes you've got to seize the moment and take the opportunity. It wasn't the end of the world. I know York won in the lead, but both Gateshead and Barnet both drew at the weekend. So, but it's one of these, like, I looked at that Orient team, and to credit that O'Neill was a cracking player for them. But for Oldham, like, Hudson made some great saves. Monte, Kitchen, Conlon especially, I thought all had great games. And we're all contenders for man of the match. But it's hard to single players out. If you'd said beforehand that sort of game, that sort of performance, you'd have took that. I saw that when I saw that Clucas and Stones were missing, but what I saw the first half, I thought we could have won it. And the second goal, if we got that second goal, would have killed them off without a doubt. But that's football for us. And I like to have got through, so still think potential of a payday would have been good, not just for the club, but for the fans, for the Rothwells, the extra publicity it would have generated. And even if we got in the third round and not got a big team, he's still in the third round. But let's get back in the FL, and let's have another good cup run next year. We've got the FA Trophy at the weekend against Stockton where we can progress. But I expect Mellon to tinker with a team. Not tinker with it to go out, but tinker with it enough, again, to see the job through. And Stockton will be playing against us like we were against Orient, because they'll be the underdog and we'll be the overwhelming favourites for that game. And a big thank you for watching this. The Tamworth vlog is also up now as well. So I'm Tommy Oldham. See you on the terraces. I hope you like my little beauty old style graphics I use there. I just thought I'd go for something nostalgic, novelty. Keep the faith, and I'll see you soon. Oh yeah, and the air is finally gone, as I said it would. Come on, Oldham.